Hey guys, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. Got another video on Ripple, and it's an interesting quote from one of the Ripple employees that I want to share with you guys. His name is Dilip Roa, and he's the global head of infrastructure innovation at Ripple. And here's what he said, and I quote, "You might see over the coming months or this year additional consumer use cases coming out for XRP, which have not been publicly announced." And this was at the Blockchain Venture Summit that he was quoted as saying this. And there's a video, so I'll put a link in the description to this video so you guys can check it out. But as you can see, Ripple is being very aggressive. They're not just focused on cross-border payments with banks and money transfer companies and payment service providers. They're looking at other use cases, and this is awesome. This gives me confidence as a investor because the more use cases, guys, the more XRP is used, the more adoption, the higher the value. We've seen this happen for crypto such as Ethereum, where it's primarily use cases where there's a lot of blockchain projects being launched on it. But the more volume, more activity you have, and the more adoption, the more value your blockchain or your technology will have. So that's the goal with Ripple, to get more adoption with XRP. And if you guys recall, I reported on Ripple looking to fund startups. This was reported on TechCrunch. And the reason why they're doing that, of course, is to allow them to position themselves with startups and companies where they could potentially use XRP within the ecosystem. Now, one such company is Omni. If you guys recall, I did an interview about 2 months ago with Thomas McLeod, who's the CEO and founder of Omni. And one of the questions I asked him in the interview was, could you potentially be using XRP in your ecosystem? He said, yes, it's something we're looking into. But at this time, nothing's going live yet. So I have to follow up with him, and I'm hoping to maybe email him soon and ask if there's any updates on that. But this is a smart move by Ripple, guys, looking to position themselves where they can get more adoptions, different types of use cases, not just banks, not just money transfer companies or payment service providers. So very smart of Ripple, and this should give you confidence as an investor in Ripple, and if you're holding XRP, because they are an actual company, they have an actual marketing team. So they are pushing this aggressively and looking to get as much adoption as possible. So definitely something that's important. And obviously he highlights here consumer use cases. So obviously not announced yet. They're working on a lot of different things. And this is why I'm holding, guys. This is a real company, has passed regulations and compliances. So when you start seeing the government regulations come down on crypto, I don't think Ripple is going to be affected at all. It's just going to be business as usual for them. So definitely a bullish statement here, and I'm definitely happy to hear it. And I'm seeing the pieces coming together for Ripple. So what do you guys think about this? I think this is great. If they can get more use cases outside of, obviously if you have the banks, money transfer companies, payment service providers, and you have other consumer use cases coming out and adoption in different areas, I think that would be great. So I think this is great. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe for more videos on Ripple. I will talk to you guys later.